Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. I hope you're all well. Today, first and foremost, I just want to say welcome to the business chat with Maria. I'm your host, Maria. And before we start the show, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who wished me a happy 40th birthday. To tell you the truth, I was overwhelmed with love, blessings, and I said thank you to each one of you. I actually love being 40. It's like, I don't know, there's something different about it. I still feel young. I still feel young. And I don't feel like I'm 40, funny enough. I don't feel 40. Maybe because I don't know, maybe because that's just who I am. So I'm still enjoying my birthday. I'm still celebrating because, as you know, with the COVID-19, it has restricted going out. But so this whole month, this whole year, I'm still going to celebrate my 40th birthday. And come next year, I'm still going to celebrate my 40th birthday. So I think I'm going to skip all the other years and do a celebrate my 40th birthday. So I'm excited to have you all here today. And I'm excited about the guest that's coming on. Hi, sis. How are you doing? I've got my sister out in America. Chaco, how are you doing, sis? I hope you're okay. And my guest today, I've known for 18 years. She's someone I've known for 18 years. I met her when I did Miss Zambia UK. So once upon a time, I did modeling. I know people are like, what? Yes, so once upon a time, I actually did modeling. I took part in Mrs. Zambia UK, which was an amazing experience. It helped me to build my confidence. So prior before Miss Zambia, I was a shy person, but Miss Zambia helped me to boost my confidence because I remember we had to walk on the stage with the bikini, and that wasn't easy, but I remember it was an amazing experience for me. Then after that, I took part in Miss Malika UK, where I was, I think, top 3 or top 5. I can't remember top of my head. So Mirriam is someone I've known for such a long time. Hello, Mom Charity. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for my birthday wish. Thank you. Really appreciate. Thank you. And thank you for coming on as well for your support. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. So, with no further ado, let me introduce my guest today. Like I said, is someone I've known for 18 years. She's in the same sector as me in terms of fashion. And behind this live show, me and her, we talk, we share business ideas, and we pray together. She's one of those ladies who help me. We pray together. She tells me what I can do differently, and vice versa as well. So it's really my pleasure to have Mimmie on the business chat with Maria. It's been way overdue because she was meant to be on it a long time ago, but circumstances couldn't make it happen. And today, God has made it happen. And today we're talking about faith and fashion. So you see, having faith in God makes everything possible. So with no further ado, please allow me to welcome Mirriam to the business chat with Maria.
Hello.
Hey, gorgeous. Hey.
Hey, Maya. Wow.
How are you doing?
Introduction. That was a great introduction. I thank you.
Yeah, no, we've known each other for so long. Like,
I know.
that's
Amazing.
like that's 18 years.
I know.
That's how long we've known each other.
Like everybody that we, like you mentioned, like everybody we took part in the beauty pageant. I can barely count how many people I've been in touch with, but with you,
Exactly. So you know what I mean. So it's not easy to keep the relationship going. So it's quite amazing that we've kept it, and to today we still communicate.
I know, it's incredible because we always like you said, we give each other ideas because we're both running businesses, and behind the businesses we have the charity as well. So
exactly.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah. So
it's really great.
yeah. So with no further ado, introduce yourself to the audience and tell them who you are and what you do so they can have.
As Maya, I call her Maya. Maria, I call her Maya. As she introduced Mirriam, and I run an online retail store, and beside that, I've got other projects that's going on. I'm sure I'll let Maria tell you about that. But yes, I live in the UK, and my family's here as well. So yeah, and beside that, I've got friends that are working with me, and yeah, so it's really really great. So it's really great to be here because we have been talking about me guests appearing on this show for a long time, but well, like Maria said, God has made it happen. Having faith pays off. So yes, it is really great to be here to, you know, to witness this, to celebrate, and especially celebrating Maria's 14th birthday. By the way, you still look you still look 18 like you did when you did the beauty pageant.
Thank you, thank you. I try to drink water. They say water works. I
see
drink water.
always keeping you fresh.
No, you know what? To tell you the truth, I try to be positive.
Oh yeah.
I'm one of those people that's forever smiling. I'm forever kind. I try to appreciate life every time because I always say to myself, um, there's always someone in worse situation than me. So
Absolutely.
always appreciate everything you have. So each day I wake up,
yeah.
I just get up. I'm one of those people. I greet the whole street. No, I greet the whole street. No, seriously, I'm that bad. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm that bad. Even when they don't see me, I get people who say, "Where were you last week? We didn't see you." I'm like, "Why?" Because you didn't say good morning. I'm like, "Oh wow."
Because you have that presence, you have that thing about you that just makes everybody like around you. They just want to, just make them happy.
I think we're gonna talk about faith with you, and for me, I believe it's one of those calling. I had to realize that God has blessed me with certain things, and it's about how I will use God's gift to.
Of course, yeah, because even the Bible says in every situation we have to give glory to God.
Exactly.
Because, like you said, there's always somebody who has it worse than you are at the moment. Even though at times you may feel like, oh wow, I'm going through a lot, but somebody else there is going through worse than you are. So
exactly.
always give glory to God. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think that's what keeps my youth going, and I'm hoping it will continue like this when I'm 150 years old.
Oh, definitely will. You have that youth, a fountain of youth in you.
So before we go into your business, I want to understand about because when we were talking earlier on, you did tell me that you are raising funds for a foundation, but I didn't really ask much. So could you tell the audience what the foundation name is and where it's based and how people in the diaspora could help as well with fundraising for the...
It is an orphanage and it is based in Kasama. And how I came up with this idea is, like you mentioned earlier, when we did the beauty pageant, it was raising money, obviously, for people who were going through a lot of healthy issues. And so I visited. I often do go to Zambia, to Lusaka, to Kasama rather. I go visit a lot of orphanages, and I volunteer there for maybe if I'm going to Zambia for about a month, I'll volunteer maybe 2 weeks out of that. I'll work in the orphanage, look after the kids, help them, maybe like every now and then buy food and stuff like that. So there was a time when I saw a lot of children like walking through the street. They had nothing. They was like literally going through the dustbins to look for food. And I'll see kids like from 8, 9, 10 years old. They're going through the dustbins looking for plastics so they can sell them and buy something to eat. And that really broke my heart, because there's I'm here and I'm thinking sometimes when I don't feel like having some type of food, I make some food and then I don't feel like I don't like it, I'll end up throwing it in the bin. And then I was seeing that, I was like, wow, because there's children out there who are richly suffering and struggling, and we are here and thinking, wow, it is really, really heartbreaking. There's so many kids out there who are struggling and suffering. They've got no parents, no family to look after them, or maybe the people who are looking after them, they're unable to supply, or even the common, the little, the everyday thing that we take for granted. So that's when I came up with this idea.
Mhm.
Maybe if I can help them through it, it doesn't have to be much. If I open up an orphanage and I have people volunteer to work there, we can eventually, that's
Mhm.
my plan, eventually to like start, like maybe like build a school around that area, so that
Mhm.
while they're staying in the orphanage they can also learn, because
Education, yeah.
obviously helping them getting education now help them to like to basically excel in life and do something better for themselves, as well as maybe like inspire them to help other kids or other
Of
people who are
course.
going through the same situation. So yeah, and I've already bought a plot for the orphanage.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I started building, but because of this COVID-19, it hasn't been
Mhm.
easy financial wise. So I'm still raising the funds, looking obviously for support. I've written to a lot of foundations, obviously. I even reached out to uh, Auntie Justine.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. She
Oh,
mentioned that she,
fantastic.
yeah.
So at the moment, how many kids is your foundation looking after? How many kids
Uh,
do you have in your foundation?
at the moment, I don't have any because the building
Okay.
hasn't I haven't done yet. I'm actually just what I do is if I like when I see kids on the streets, I'll
Hmm.
take them to one of the foundations, like one
Oh,
of the
that you
orphanages.
know.
Yeah, that already
Right.
there. Like I go there to volunteer, buy some food, and
Right.
take even some clothes, some secondhand clothes. I get a lot, especially my co-workers. They have like
Hmm.
they helped me a lot. Past I think it was last year, a
Hmm.
lot of them they helped me supply like what's it called, they donate a lot of clothes as well, so that was
Fantastic.
really helpful. Yeah,
No,
and
that's fantastic.
yeah, and as you know, shipping as well, it's not easy shipping to Zambia.
No, I
The
know.
person,
Because I remember you did ask me about that, and I
yeah,
directed to some people, but I don't know how it went after
yeah,
that.
it took some time, but eventually we were able to like to get the stuff there, and
Okay, that's
he
good.
was really good, and especially like pricing wise when it comes to
Okay,
shipping, he was very generous. But at the
that's
moment
good.
he's not running, so it's a bit hard to find another shipping company, like because I think you remember I reached out to you early this year, asking you
Yeah.
if you knew anybody else who was like shipping to Africa. So
Yeah, no,
anybody out there, if you guys know anybody who does shipping to Zambia, because it's very difficult to find shipping to our country,
yeah.
we have our country is way at the at the end of the bottom of Africa, so it's very
Yeah, because
difficult.
no, the thing I think the thing with Zambia is it's a landlocked country, so it's
Yes,
not like it's
yes,
at the bottom. It's landlocked. Because it's
yeah,
landlocked,
yeah,
it
yeah,
it's very difficult to send things, you know.
absolutely.
But
Mm,
one day, eventually, somehow, things will become better. So I will share
absolutely.
with you someone who's sending a truck back home, so that you
Hmm.
can communicate with them and see if they could help.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's the little things we do that can go a long way. You
Oh
understand?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I know that when you go home, and you see someone struggling, especially kids, children,
Mm,
for me, is one of those things. Children should never suffer,
of course, of
because I
course.
just feel they didn't ask to be born,
No, they didn't have. They didn't have.
and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so when
It's
children suffer, it's more for me. It
it's
hurts.
very heartbreaking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it hurts. It really
I
hurts.
was
It's
literally
really
crying the first time I went there to volunteer. I was literally crying because like this one orphanage I was volunteering at, there were like kids as old as 1 day old.
right.
Like the parents would not be able to look after them, so they literally like some of the kids. They are telling me like one of the director of the foundation. He was telling me that he found these children in the bin. Like on in the street, somebody just throw the kids in the bin. It's
Gosh.
really as while I was there on that day when I was volunteering, I couldn't stop crying. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
I'm
can
here to
imagine.
help, but it was so
It
sad.
was must have been difficult. Yeah.
It was really, really. I know I'm smiling about it right now, but it was really heartbreaking
Yeah.
because
So as
no innocent child should
so
have to
as a
suffer.
business,
Mm.
for the people listening now, what
Mm.
support would you want them to help or assist with? So if you can tell them, I know you said you've already bought a plot and you're
Hmm.
building a school. Am
Hmm.
I correct? So
Yes,
with
yes.
that, are you gonna build an orphanage near the school? Where would these kids stay, or would they still go to different orphanages and then they come to your school? What is exactly is the plan on that one?
The plan is obviously because I need a lot of volunteers who are
Right.
willing to work for less.
right?
Or equal to nothing,
For
really,
nothing.
because yeah, because if I have a lot of support, like that, very supportive, what's it called, supportive support system, then I'll be able to do what I can do from this side, because I
Okay.
can't be there and be here. So if I have a lot of people who are willing to support out there, looking after the kids, even in terms of obviously like um if there are people out there who are willing to help with donations, because
Okay.
what our plan is to actually open up like a second-hand shop, whereby whatever income I generate from that second-hand shop, I'll be able to help with the orphanage, like in terms of food or supplies and other supplies, the everyday essentials, that will be able to help with them. That's why it's very difficult at the moment, because I'm stuck. If I can't ship the items I have, because I have quite a few people who have donated a lot of second-hand stuff. I've got over 8 suitcases right here in my home, waiting to
Okay.
be shipped. Yeah, so
Okay. So I'm
I'll
gonna give you the screen. You said you're looking for volunteers. So tell people who are listening here in the UK and in Zambia, tell them exactly what type of support they can give you. This is your chance to tell them what support they can give you, whether it's volunteering to go into Kasama and volunteering to cook. I don't know. This is, if you can please tell the audience.
Yeah, hi guys out there. Thank you so much, obviously, for joining us on this show, Maya. And we truly appreciate your support. And as I said earlier, it's very important to look after the children, because the children are the future. And if anybody's willing to support or help in terms of volunteering or cooking, I've already got somebody who used to be a nurse. So she's already there. She can support in terms of health wise, and also to look at them. She was a matron at Kasama General Hospital, so she's already there. And I've done psychology, so I can do in terms of all the emotional and mental issues. I can support there because I'm a psychologist. And also I'm actually planning on to doing nursing as well, so that's another thing that could help. So if anybody out there is able to support in terms of obviously like is in terms of like caring, like if they have like care workers, they can help with look after the children, or even just donate anything, that would be really incredible. And that would be a tremendous support to these children, because we really need to support each other when it comes to this. We need to move forward, especially our country. We need to bring our country, our mother Zambia, on the map through doing all these generous and things to our people, because these are our people. We need to support them anywhere we can, because every little help. So whatever help that you have, whatever help that you are able to start to offer, whether it's shipping, whether it is just donation through financial donations or anything, that would really help. It really it would be great help, and I'll appreciate that in any way that you can help. So thank you so much. And yeah.
Okay, you've heard everybody. So she needs your support. Like she said, she's building a school in Kasama, which is to help people take kids off the street so they can have education. As you know, education is very important.
Oh yeah,
Just
absolutely.
little knowledge. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have a master's. Having knowledge about life goes a long way. Especially reading and writing. That really is important.
Will help. Yeah. God.
If you want more information at the end, she'll give us all her contact details. So please stay tuned on, and then we'll know more about her. So just to go now into our topic, which is let's talk faith and fashion. How would you describe your faith, and how has that contributed to your strength and weakness in both your personal and business life? So when you talk
Well,
about faith, what does faith first mean to you?
faith is being able to believe in something even if you can't see it. Having being able to say, okay, no matter what I'm facing right now, I know that there's a higher power that is able to help me or supply all my needs, regardless of whatever situation that I'm going. And I do truly believe that happens when you have faith, and whatever situation that you face, you eventually go out of it, because nothing lasts forever. And as you said, you ask about my faith, how my faith is. My faith is still growing. I
Okay.
can't say I'm there. I've arrived. No, no, no. It's still growing because
Good.
personally, there are some situations, certain circumstances like personal stuff, or even when it comes to the businesses, where when you're going through a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of facing a lot of things, and you come to a certain point where you begin to wonder, is my God there? Is my God listening? But
Mm.
obviously, yeah, that happens to everybody. Even the preachers you see out there preaching, it happens to them. But the main important thing is
Yeah.
to remember that God is
Mm-hmm.
going to help you get through whatever situation. Like we have been talking to each other, we talk about all these things. Like no matter what
Yeah.
you
We
are
no.
facing,
We talk. We talk. Yeah. We talk deep. It's
yeah,
different.
no
Yeah.
matter what you are facing, just believe and have faith that this is going to happen, and you're always going to come out on the other side of things. So yeah, that's my faith right now. I do believe that no matter what I do, I'm still gonna get through it. Even though sometimes my faith will waver a little. I always come to the, because if you, I don't know if you have a Bible, if you people have a Bible there.
Not with me, and
Okay,
I'm not very. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I know my Bible.
uh,
So if you
it's
read along,
we
yeah,
get there when we get there. Everybody's different age stages, but if you
yeah.
read the book of Jeremiah 29 verse 11, it says, the plan I have for you is prosperity, is to give you hope, to give you everlasting joy, and at the end of the day, whatever it is that I've planned for you is going to be fulfilled. But what we don't realize that if within that scripture, it says, because it refers to the people of Israel, and when they were going through a lot of situation, when God eventually sent a prophet, he told them that whatever it is that you're facing now, God's plan for you is prosperity. So whatever it
Mhm.
is you face, at the end of the day, you're still going to prosper in whatever God has planned for you. So no matter what we face, we still need to remember that God's plan for us is happiness, joy, and prosperity. We may go through a lot of trials and tribulation, a lot of hard
Mhm.
times, but we should always remember that even though we're going through that, it is actually a way of God trying to build our character, making us strong for what's to come in the future. Because if you can't handle a little thing, then you're not going to be able to, like, once you become very wealthy and then eventually all of a sudden you lose everything. How are you going to deal with that if you can't deal with the little thing? So it's basically trying to toughen us up.
So,
Telling us that, yeah.
talking about faith, then, how did you cope in the with COVID-19? Because COVID-19 was a blessing or a non-blessing to some people, you know.
you,
So,
you
for
know what?
you, using faith,
Mm,
how did you cope during the COVID-19? Because I know for some people it was a very difficult time. I can't speak for other people, and for me, I can't say COVID was bad. For me, COVID helped me to better myself
mm-hmm,
in a way because I've always cried for time. I've always said, I don't
mm-hmm.
have enough time. Don't have
Yes.
enough time. Then COVID gave me time. Then I said, now you got all the time. What are you going to do with that time? And I made sure I utilized that time so that when the COVID finished, I could say, God, you gave me all the time and I did something with it. So for
Yes,
you,
yes.
how with faith, how did you cope? Um,
At the beginning of it, I was so optimistic. I was like what you said right now. I actually made a video saying right now is the time for you guys to realize whatever potential that you have, whatever dream that you have put on hold for a long time. This is the
it's
time
a
for you to
time.
start working on it
Yeah.
because yeah, we have been given this time. God is giving us this time, and it's not only just for you to start working on your dreams. This was a time for us to actually reconnect with God, because being home, sitting, doing nothing, then you have all the time in the world. Then you are able to read the Bible. You're able to reconnect with God. You're able to pray to God, whatever it is that it hasn't been working in your life. You pray about it, and God will answer you. So
Mhm.
yeah, it was like you said. I can't say it was 100% a blessing, because if I say that, then obviously for people who have lost their lives, then obviously I might sound it might sound hypocritical, but there are a lot of people who have lost so
Of
many
course.
family members, a lot of their fathers and aunties, uncles, daughters, and that is never a good thing. But at the end of the day, it has given us that idea that we are not really in control of our lives. you know. At any given time, any moment, anything can
Life
happen.
can go.
Yeah, so you need to
Yeah.
live your life like Maya.
Woo, trust me.
Live it like there's no tomorrow,
No, you
Always
know what?
looking.
And that's what for me, like what I've learned as well is life tomorrow is never promised. So each day
Absolutely.
make the most of the people that loves you for who you are, the
Hmm.
people that spare time to even say hi, good morning,
Yeah.
the people that loves you without any two way or three ways about it,
And
and just
conditions.
spending time with the family. Like me, I love my children. People who know me, I
Oh,
love my babies. Oh my God, my babies are my
your little
everything.
princess. Yeah, I
I
love
breathe
them.
and eat, I breathe and eat them. They're my babies, I love them. So
Yeah.
so the COVID made me have time to spend time with them.
Hmm.
It made me go out and do whatever they wanted to do, play and do things with them. At the same time, it also helped me learn the people in my life as well,
Hmm. Hmm.
how to know which people in your life and how to appreciate people as well.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like you
Yeah.
said, some people lost somebody,
Hmm.
and it's not like they were not praying. It's not that they didn't have faith. It's
Hmm.
just one of those things.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, being a Christian, what do you attribute as your success then?
It's a lot of grace from God,
Right.
a lot of patience,
Okay.
and a lot of hard work.
Right.
Because, like we've always been talking that this business that we're going is not an easy thing.
No.
So if you don't have the stomach, if you don't have the guts to stomach it, and if you don't have that patience, then you will give up easily. But with a lot
Yeah.
of prayers and a lot of having that patience, that I'm going to reach that destination. I'm going
Yeah.
to get there eventually. All I need is to work hard and have that faith that
Yeah.
if this is meant for me, if this is for me, then God is going to make a way of it happening or coming to pass. So working hard towards it, not giving up, and also believing, praying that this this is for me. If this is my passion, then I
Yeah.
need to keep at it. If I fall down 10 times, I have to get up 11 times, you know?
Wow.
So yeah, you work hard at it and keep having the faith that God is going to create that atmosphere whereby everything is going to blossom, and then you
Yeah.
get there in the end. It's not because nothing that's worth having is easy.
Yeah.
Everything requires a lot of hard work.
Hard work,
So yeah.
determination,
Yeah.
perseverance. Yeah.
Hmm.
Talking about passion, I know I think it's every day, if I'm corrected, you're always making YouTube video
Hmm.
on your faith.
Yeah.
What's the process, or how did that come about? Did you just decide one day, you know what, I want to talk about God? Or did someone said, can you make a video? Because I know each day, every day you make a video.
Hmm.
Every day
Because
you
I don't
make a
know if you
video, and
remember if I don't know if you remember before, I used to make videos about health and beauty, fashion, and
yes,
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 and then I would only post like quotes and scriptures on my WhatsApp status. So one day somebody said to me, why don't you make videos about this face? Because it's very encouraging. A lot of
right.
people obviously, and there was an incident whereby I was in this like a prayer group. It was like I was so touched. It was like I could not understand it. I could not believe it. What I did was I joined this prayer group, and I basically just posted like a little message saying, "Hey, hi everybody! Here, hope you're having a blessed day. This is the day Lord have made. Let's be happy and glad and
Mhm.
rejoice in it." And somebody sent a message. Oh yeah, I don't believe in God. He's not helping me. I'm gonna kill myself. It was, oh wow. I was like, wow. So what I did was I basically just recorded a voice note, and I just sent a little encouraging message, and at the end of it, I sent in a prayer, obviously, like to encourage them, trying to tell them, like trying to encourage them, like no matter
Mhm.
what you're facing,
Mhm.
taking your own life is never the answer.
Yeah.
And at the end of that, I received a lot of comments from that group, a lot of messages. I think it was
Okay.
about three people who said, "Wow, you saved my life richly." Like they're on the verge of giving up. like
Oh,
giving
bless.
up their own lives. I was
Right.
like sitting down. I actually got that message. I sent it to my parents, and I was like, look what happened. And like, this is what, oh my God. I was so overwhelmed with, I didn't know what to do with it, because I was
Yeah.
like, three people literally
I've
just
messaged
listening to
you.
my voice. Yeah, listening to my voice note and this prayer that I sent. I helped them to realize that their life is more important than anything that they're facing. It was so crazy because I was like, I was like, I never knew I had this, this much.
Yeah.
Is it impact? I can't even
Yeah,
know
of
how to
course. Yeah. If
explain it.
yeah,
Yeah,
is that what you call when God wants you to bless somebody? It just happened, isn't it?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so, because that's what I was
Yeah.
like. I was so overwhelmed with all these mixed emotions. Like, was this
Yeah.
me? Was this God? Or what happened? Was it like, was at the right time, right place at the right time, or anything like that? So it was like, it was really crazy. So after that, and then I basically just started making videos, and it's not
Cool.
easy. It's not easy because I do night shifts and I
Right.
run my online business. So it's really crazy having to basically like
To juggle
yeah,
everything.
coming back from work, sorry, one second, coming back from work and having to make a video. So what I try to do is, on my days off, I would make maybe like 1 or 3 videos at the same
Right.
time.
Right.
Yeah. And
Right.
then when I have a few moments, I'll like edit them
And
and get them
then
ready. Yeah, get them ready. So yeah, that helps a lot.
I think
But
that's the only way. I think that's the only way to do it. Anyway, you have to juggle,
yeah,
isn't it? It's the only way to do
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Thanks, Sister Sonda, for joining. She said we're definitely not in control of our lives. Every
yeah.
single day is a blessing. We should forever be grateful. And
Absolutely, yes.
indeed, indeed,
Mhm.
I agree with you 150%.
Yeah.
For me, I don't take any day for granted.
No, never,
No,
never.
this morning when I woke up, I danced, I sang, had breakfast. I do that every single day. I'm just, always grateful. So coming back, we'll talk now about fashion. So
Mm-hmm.
I know you run an online boutique called Be Gorgeous by Mimmie,
Yeah.
Be Gorgeous Styles by Mimmie.
Uh-huh.
And how long have you been running that business? And
It's been
how long have you
about,
been running that business?
I think it's going to nearly, is it 5 years, 4 years? Nearly,
You're going
nearly
six
five
years, yeah.
years. Yeah,
Yeah.
nearly 5 years. Yeah, yeah.
So
And
how did you come up with that name, Be Gorgeous Styles by Mimi? How did you
so
come up with that name?
I love saying you look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. So when I say that to people and they feel, oh yeah, okay, I look gorgeous, then you
Right.
boost their confidence, right?
Okay.
So when you give somebody a compliment, you help them, like, basically, even when they're feeling when they're at their lowest,
Lowest, yeah.
somebody says something to you, even like, it's obviously a personal experience. Somebody, when you're feeling really down and somebody just gives you a compliment, it helps you boost your
Your
self-esteem.
self-esteem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's how I came up with that, Be Gorgeous. So when you wear any items by Mimi, you are gorgeous.
You're
Be
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Ah,
So
I like that. Okay, okay, I like that. So, what service or product do you offer to your customers?
I
And
have
if
I
yeah,
have a variety of things. I do sell a lot of wigs, extensions, weaves as well. I
okay,
have I have makeup, health and beauty products. I have jewelry. I have handbags, clothes for little kids, for men, women. it's it's all, it's all
okay.
a variety of selection. So that's like
Okay, so
fashion items.
I'm going to let you take over, show the audience any product that you have. Tell
Okay.
us the pricing, if you're able to do so. Tell us, the quality, if you have to, the sizes you have available, and also where they could find you, please.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So I have they're very high quality, but at high fashion, high street prices. And this is one of them. It's a watch. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly. Very glittery and very girly. And these sort of things, I'll normally sell them for like 20 pounds, 21 pounds. And I also offer a discount for all the customers, like returning customers, first customers, referral customers. I have a discount code as well, and I have like for those little girls who want to be princesses, I've got these little tiaras for them as well. So yeah, this little cute. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. That is little girls tiaras. These ones I'll sell them for like £5 because every girl wants to be a princess. Your little ones. I have these Titanic necklaces. I don't know if you can guys can see it. These are really gorgeous. I have richly got different colors. I have them pink, gold, royal blue. I have them dark blue. I have them different kinds of different colors, and they're really really gorgeous. They're really like heavy and thick, and richly just feels like the Titanic ring, the heart of the ocean necklace. It is incredible. It's amazing, and I do sell a lot of pearl jewelry as well, like this necklace here. I don't know if you can see it. It's yeah, there. It's a really good
I think
necklace.
go more to, yeah, go more. Is it the right or left? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That way, that way.
Yes, like
Yeah,
just right. Yeah, show it from that angle. Yeah,
yeah. That is a very beautiful necklace. It's a set. It's got earrings as well, and I can show you the earrings I have. They're really, really beautiful. And this is a Mimmie, Be Gorgeous by Mimmie as well. And the necklace I was talking about, this one is mine as well. So yeah, if you are one of those people who like your bling blings, I have these little neck earrings to go with the necklace. So yes, these are incredible. It's a set. So I've got a website at the bottom. There you go. They are really beautiful. I have hoop earrings, different sizes, different colors. They are amazing. And like when you wear them, you're definitely gonna be gorgeous. So because everything that you wear by Fashion by Mimmie is so gorgeous. I also design. I do make like handmade jewelry as well. I do create like design bracelets as well, and necklaces, all those things. So yeah, I do create myself my own designs as well.
oh,
Uh,
like from home. You create your own design from home.
yes,
All
yes,
right. Okay, I never
I
knew
do.
that.
Yeah, I do have.
Wow,
I don't have it on me, but I do have. I do have like bracelets I've made and earrings, necklaces. You can find them all on the website, really.
fantastic. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. So
And do you have any wigs that you could show, any clothing, or is everything at the moment all online? Most of the stuff.
I do have some items. Just I don't know if I can. If you can hold on 1 second. I have to come back.
No, no, that's fine. Well, she goes and get the, because I'm trying to make you see the product she sells, so then that way you know the type of um, item she has, and you can support our own. Because I believe it's important to support one another, and regardless of you know who they are, whether you like them or not. Like for me, I will show you this jewelry piece. It was given to me. It's my gift from Abby and Co. So this jewelry, I love it. Um, I was thinking of what to wear it with today, and I thought black goes perfectly with actually this jewelry because it stands out more because it's so colorful. So I didn't want to sort of take over the bling of this jewelry, hence I'm wearing the black dress. And the lipstick I'm wearing, I like my lipstick. This is matte lipstick. It's very, very matte. Very matte. It's by Naochi Beauty, and it's lipstick number 13. So she's the one who's gifted me this. So this is my gift. The lipstick is for my 40th birthday. My jewelry is for my birthday too. So, like I said, my birthday this year, I was spoiled, I was pampered, I was blessed. People prayed for me, showed me love. There are no words I could use to show my gratitude. So I don't know what you think of it. I love the jewelry. I love it, love it, love it. It goes well. And the lipstick, it's kind of purple. I think it's purple. So it's a new color for me. because I'm normally on the light red. So this is purple. But when I put it on and I took some few pictures, I'm like, you know what? I like it. Yeah, so I like it. So I support my own, because I feel like it's important to support our very own people. Like for my birthday, Charlie Mulenga made me my birthday cake. I don't know if you people saw my birthday cake. Charlie Mulenga made my cake. When I say the cake was yummy, and I'm not saying this because it's someone who I know, someone who supports me regularly. No, I'm saying it truthfully. I like sweet stuff. I like food. I'm a food person. Hence, in the COVID, the only thing I was really like saying, oh my goodness, was I'm not going to stop eating. Am I going to come out a size 10 or size 12? I had fear that I'll go to a bigger size than I am. I have put on weight and I'm okay with that. But coming back, Charlie's birthday, my birthday cake. The cake is so big. I thought I could finish it all. Oh my goodness me, I couldn't finish it at all. I couldn't at all. Each day, I remember from my birthday. So my birthday was on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I had it my birthday as my dinner. The next day I had it my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The next day breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the cake is still there. The cake is big. But my kids loved it. I loved it as well, and everybody loved it. So Charlie, wherever you are, I want to say thank you. Thank you for my beautiful, beautiful birthday cake. It was tasty. It was colorful. You designed it exactly how I wanted it for my 40th. So I can't wait when I do a big party and you can make a big one for me. I think Mimmie's back. So let me go back to Mimmie and she can show us some product that she wanted to show us so we can see what she has. So if you just wait for Mimmie. Welcome back. Are you ready for us?
I am ready. So, like I mentioned, I do handmade jewelry and I love pink. So, this is one of mine here.
Oh, so you made that one?
Yes, I made
That's
this one.
very pretty.
Yeah, thank you.
Is that a bracelet? Is that a bangle?
Yeah, that's a bracelet. And
can you put it on and then show me? Like put it on and then do this?
Yeah.
Please, I want to just see how it looks when you put it on. That's very pretty. Oh, that's very pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
And
Wow, how long did that take you to make?
A necklace as well. It goes with a necklace.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you go to a special school to learn, or was it through YouTube? Self-taught?
I think it's just something, like, when you're practicing, like, I
Practice
haven't
and
really
practice.
done any education on it. I haven't studied anything. It's just something.
Okay, cool. No, I thought maybe you did some jewelry lessons or you were learning from YouTube.
No, it's just by, like by obviously things are okay.
Passion.
I use that. And this is a necklace. It's not coming on now. That's a necklace to go with the bracelet.
Very pretty. No, I love it. That's very pretty.
So
and you can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's the necklace and the bracelet together.
Nice.
Oh, Mimmie style. Be gorgeous, by
very
me.
nice.
You feel wear this,
you feel gorgeous. No, I like that.
Yeah, and this one as well. I basically just bought these Chanel pearls.
I can't see them. Yep.
And I made it into a bracelet.
Fantastic. Yeah. I think I need to come for lessons.
Oh, these are handmade. So yeah, it's pretty easy though. So, and this one as well, handmade by Mimmie.
Yeah, if you move it more. Yeah, if you leave it right there. So you handmade that one as well?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. How long have you been doing this then? This looks so good.
About 2 years now.
Wow. I never knew some of the jewelry you make yourself. Because I know on my sister's wedding, we bought the jewelry from you for my sister's wedding. Yeah, and my sister is here. Sis Tekla, she's here as well. Yeah, my sister is here. Okay. Yeah, for our wedding, that's the jewelry we wear. Your jewelry, we wore those at the wedding.
Yeah, it was amazing. I saw that. You look so.
Yeah, good. we looked gorgeous, of course.
I still got a pair of those,
Yeah, no, I still have those pairs. Yeah, no, I remember the wedding. I
have like men's shirts as well.
Okay, men's shirts, and what size do they come in?
Small, medium, large, extra large.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And they're really good and very cheap as well. And I've got these dresses as well. And by the way, I've got good reviews. You can check on Google as well. Be Gorgeous Styles by Mimmie. There's a website, and then you can read all my reviews. I've also got reviews that was made as a rap song. It's incredible.
So let's. So oh, that's love. I love that.
Yeah. So it's all these played together.
And what
Blue
size?
black.
What size do this dress come in, please?
I have 10, 12, 14,
10,
and
12,
16.
14.
Yeah,
Okay.
and these ones have different colors. Where there's blue, there's always blue black or yellow black and white and
Okay.
black. So I've got different
Right.
different colors but same design. And
Fantastic.
also this one is one of those, like 60s 60s dance.
60s kind of style. Yeah.
Like those ones. You can dance in them. It's very pretty. And it comes with a belt as well.
Oh, fantastic. So, are the clothes um you're wearing part of your meme Be Gorgeous Styles by Mimi?
Yes, yes, yes. The red
Okay.
dress.
I don't know if you can stand up for us because we want to see the I want to see the outfit, and I think people would love to see how you're looking. It'd be nice to see how you know.
So yeah,
Is that a dress? Are we looking at the top?
this is a dress, and it's a dress. It's got a belt, and it's got a slit in front.
Right.
Yeah, and it's a short sleeve dress, but I got a cardigan on. So yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Even the weave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can see
that's
them on the
all
website.
gorgeous by Mimi. Look at you,
Yes.
all dressed yourself up.
Yes, absolutely.
No, that's fantastic. That's
Yeah, there's more
fantastic.
items as well, like these ones. They are very beautiful.
Let me see. Let me bring that one. I love that. That's beautiful. I love that.
I know they're gorgeous,
Yeah,
aren't
no,
they?
I love those. I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, everything I see, as long as it looks good, it's gorgeous.
No, those are beautiful. I love those ones. I love the
And
bling
this
and
is
the
one of
pearl.
my handmade bracelet again.
Oh, that's a square one. Is it a square one or it's still round one?
It's round, but the way I bagged
Ah,
it.
the packaging. I get you. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So
No,
yeah,
very pretty.
that's
No,
one of
well
my
done.
handmade.
Super proud. Well done.
Thank you.
No, well done. I'm really, it's nice because I know before you used to do it online and now you've developed the point where you make your own jewelries. That's
Yeah.
amazing, you know.
Yeah.
And I've got a question here by one baby Mwenda. I'm not very good with names, so I hope I pronounce it right. Mwenda. She says, "Hi Maria, I would like to open an online store, but I don't have much knowledge. Can you please assist me in how to go about it?" So Mwenda is watching. Could you please tell her how she could go about it, and just
Okay.
tell her, is it easy? Because she doesn't know how, doesn't have knowledge. Just give a little brief, and if you want her to reach out to you, you talk privately. Please let her
Absolutely.
know.
Yeah. Just you can give her my number. Yeah. And yes, because when I started doing this online business, I had no idea. I didn't know anything about it. But the good thing with me is when I started doing it, I created my own website. So I'm really good at it now. I can create websites, logos, business cards, flyers, even letterheads. I can do that now, even certificates. I can create that now. But when I started, I had no idea about it. So I was basically learning by error, try and error. And every time you want to do something, if it's something that you're passionate about, it won't even seem like hard work, because like this I've been doing for a while. There was a certain point whereby I felt like, you know what, I'm just gonna give up, because I wasn't seeing any sales coming in, or I wasn't getting any visits to my websites. I had zero comments, zero reviews. And that really, because after you work at it so hard, like you're not seeing any results. But don't ever think that no matter what you are doing, there's always progress. If it's something that you love, it won't feel like you're doing a job. You're doing work. I feel like something like, like a hobby or something. But if you are very passionate about it, just keep it at it. And especially nowadays, there's a lot of things that you can learn through YouTube channel. There are a lot of videos. If you want to learn how to start online business, there are webinars on like free webinar as well. You can have access to on Facebook, even YouTube. So it's very easy, and don't be afraid. Don't worry, because you can't. If you want to do something, you can do it. If you put your mind to it, you are able to do anything. You are capable, and as a child of God, you're able to do anything through Christ who gives you strength. So just have faith, believe, and trust, and have persistence. Work hard at it, and it will pay off eventually. So yeah, it's easy. It's not
Yeah.
that hard. Mm.
So, like, Mwenda, yeah, Mwenda, if I pronounce it right, sorry, Mwenda, please
Mm-hmm.
inbox me and I can share Mimmie's contact.
Mm-hmm.
Another advice I would give you is start looking into drop shipping. So,
Mm-hmm.
drop shipping is where you don't have to own any items.
Yeah,
You
they
find a
share this
company that you
mm-hmm.
buy from and they ship everything to your
directly
customers
to your
and you keep a
customers. Yeah,
percentage. So
yeah,
with
yeah.
that one, you don't even need to have any money saved up. All you
Mm-hmm.
have to do is actually find a company that has the item you would like to sell, and they're reliable and they can deliver at the time you want your customer to get the items. They've got refund policy.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
would say try them first for yourself, see if they'll deliver within a certain period of time, see how they
Mm-hmm.
work, and from there you can do that and do it for your customers. You
I
don't
think you
need
can
to
even
have
start
any money.
with Amazon. They do drop shipping as well
Exactly.
nowadays. Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
Amazon one is called FBA, which is
yeah.
I can't remember what the FBA stands for, but with them as what they do the same. You don't have to hold the stock. You just
Mm-hmm.
buy items, send them to Amazon warehouse, and then people buy from your Amazon store. Item get
And
delivered
they
to your
do the rest
customers.
for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Exactly. So there's so
yeah.
many ways, but please do inbox us, and then we'll
Mm-hmm.
share numbers. We can create a group, and then from there we can advise and support you as well.
And if
So
eventually you would like to create a website, I know how to create a website. So
there you go. So Mimi can create a website. She can do business cards, anything, everything else. So you've got the support. So it's just about
logos and flyers.
oh, there you go. So it's just about you writing your ideas down, what it is that you want to sell, what you want to sell in your online boutique, and from there you follow it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sarah, for joining in. One of my sisters and left a comment for you, Mimi. She says, "Congratulations, Miriam. You're such an inspiration. Nothing is impossible when you are passionate about something. Never give up on your dreams." Well said. Failure is so important for growth. Yes, it is.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. And
Yeah.
yeah,
I like what you said.
as young ladies, yeah, as young lady, it's very important, obviously, to encourage one another. Like Maria said, we've known each other for 18 years, and when one of us is feeling like, oh, the work they're doing isn't producing any results, we always try and encourage each other. Like no matter how much no matter how much you don't see the difference in what you're doing, there's always progress
Hmm.
is always there. Even though
Yeah.
you can't see it, it's always there. So sometimes it's important for you to step back and just
Yeah.
celebrate the little success that you have, and then it will
Yeah.
boost your passionate and your determination. That will come back. So you really
Yeah.
needs to like to balance.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
put
exactly. I can
a
do all
Bible
things
quote
through
as
Christ
well.
who gives me strength. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. That's
Yeah,
true,
because
girl.
I remember
Yeah.
even last year, um, Mimi sponsored UK Zambian independence. That was part of her marketing.
Hmm.
With something we talked about. She was like, okay, where else can I market? I said,
Strategy,
well,
yeah.
I'm doing an independence. So if you want on the logo, we can put you there. And,
Mm.
she came along and supported the events as well. So there's so many ways you can go about marketing yourself through your friends,
It was a great
family,
experience.
you
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Mm.
So talking
And
about
it's also good as well because yeah, go on.
you are saying that you do night shifts. And then from night shift, you come back, and then
Yes.
that doesn't mean you then go to the post office, post your items, and update your website. So what is it like owning a store and managing everything by yourself? How is that? How do you manage that?
It's very hard. It's very hard. But like I said earlier, if it's something that you're passionate about, you're going to make
Mm-hmm.
time for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't even feel that it's only hard when you're tired.
Yeah.
After working all night, and then you feel like you're so tired, you want to sleep, but you have to do it. But at the end of the day, if it's something that you're really passionate about, you're going to give time at it, because everything that you love, it's like a
After time,
relationship. If you're in love with somebody, you
you give
do all
time.
your best. You try and spend
Yeah.
time with them as much as you can. So
Possible,
why
of
not?
course. Yeah.
If it's a dream that you're passionate about, you do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, devote yourself to that as well, because no matter how hard it seems, at the end of the day, it's going to pay off. All you need is determination, dedication, and that faith that God is going to get you through whatever situation that you're going through.
Okay. And then how do you choose the item you have for sale? Because I know some of them are handmade by yourself, but how do you come to choose the other items?
Mhm.
Do you choose through customer feedback or
I
reviews?
do actually. I do customer reviews, and I also do research online. Especially nowadays, you can find a lot of things. You type in
Okay.
on Google what jewelry, what jewelries are trending, and then
Right.
they'll give you a list of things. You all have to do, like you said earlier. If you want to do something, you do
Mm.
research as into what a lot of people are into, what is current, what makes more money, things like that. So a lot of research, and also you get feedback from customers, and also you offer promotion. That doesn't hurt as well, because what I do is I get a customer, if they buy from me first time, they leave
Mm-hmm.
me a nice review. If
Mm-hmm.
they the next time they come in, I'll give them a free gift on the
Right.
item. Or even the first time they
Mm-hmm.
buy from me, I'll give them a free gift, and then on that gift I'll give
Mm-hmm.
them a discount code, that if next time you purchase, you get 20% discount.
Right.
And if you return it, you get 10% discount.
I don't know what has happened there. We got internet glitch. Um, can you hear me, everybody? I'll put Mim in the back and I'll come back myself. Um, Sarah, yes, determination, dedication, and drive, absolutely. Those are the things some people take for granted. And I think the word perseverance as well is one of those, because I feel like sometimes people think everything just happens to other people just like that. Like you wake up, things are done or things are there. They don't know that behind that person, there's determination, dedication, and drive that keeps them going. For me, I have the right support from my family, my children, my friends, my community supports me a lot. And that's what has made me the person I am today, due to the support I get from my family, my friend, my community. At the same time, I have passion for everything I do. Even working as a careers advisor in schools, I work in secondary schools and sixth form colleges where I help young people. I support, guide, and advise young people planning their future. Yes, that's what I do. So my job, people may think, what exactly does Maria know? So in my head, I have to know every job that exists in this world, every single job that every human being does on this job in this world. I have to know that job. I have to understand how that job, you can get into that job, what requirements are needed, qualification needed. So when my kids or the kids I speak to come to me for advice and support, I can show them I have a knowledge and understanding. I'm not one that just sits there and go, well, I don't know. No. And I'm always learning. I'm always researching. I'm very curious. I'm a curious person. If I meet somebody for the first time, I'll go home, Google that person, go on the LinkedIn, search them, find out a little bit more about them. And then if I see there's something about that person, or I believe we can work together or collaborate somehow, I message them, then we collaborate that way. So for those people who think, Maria just get away with things or she doesn't work hard, I actually work very hard. I work hard. I'm very committed with what I do. Very committed. Oh, Mimmie's back. Oh, hey, sorry, because you'd come off. So I thought I talk where I wait for you to come back. So she's back. Sorry, everybody. So Mimmie's back now. So you had gone off a bit. So I'll come back just to ask to say, I know you've been running for 5 years. When within that 5 year did you make a profit? How long did it take you for you to make a profit?
It took me a while to start making profit, even though at the beginning,
when you say wow, like a year, 3 months, 6 months, what would you say?
It took me almost about a year and a half.
A year and a half. And
because,
in that first,
the reason I say that is because a lot of things, everything that I did, I started the website on my own, from my own salary. All the sales, all the stock I was buying, I didn't have any investments from anybody. Everything that I did, everything I did was from my own pocket.
Right.
Yeah. So
okay. So it took.
Yeah. So it took me a little while. Yeah.
So within that period, before you could get your profit, did you ever lose some kind of interest, or did you want to give up at one point?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So what kept you going? What kept you going?
If you, I had friends like you advising me, don't give up.
I know.
And also, my dad is a businessman. He's got a few businesses, and I've seen him the first business the first company he built. It took him a while to start making profits, but I saw how hard he worked. He was very dedicated and never gave up, no matter even though it's like most times he'll travel away, he'll stay away from us for a while. You'll come back, you'll still be working and working and working. But eventually, when that business started blossoming, that's when you see okay, that all that business, all that time away from us is paying off now. Because because he loved the business he was doing. So he is my inspiration, because he's worked so hard. Yeah, he's worked so hard, and at the end of the day, you can see that okay, this is what he's been working towards. So that's one of those things, as well as having faith in God, believing that no matter what is going on, no matter what I face, no matter what obstacle that comes along the way, I will always be able to get through at the end of the day. I'll get through on the other side. So there was a few times I actually thought, you know what, this is not worth it. It's wasting my time. I'm not making any sales. I'm not making any businesses.
I know it's not an easy journey. You gotta have passion. I think you just have to have passion.
Yeah.
So for you, how do you go about pricing your items?
I do try and obviously compare. I think there's a website where there's they say all link where you can compare the prices from your competitors.
Oh, right.
And see how I'll see how they price their items, and then from there on you can decide whether you want to go higher or you want to go lower. But obviously it's always best to go lower, because you want to get all those customers away from there. And also it depends on the quality of the products as well, because there are certain items. There are certain items, even though they are very they're very expensive, the quality is not good. And so when you have certain items like that, you believe that okay, this is good, but it's not that great. So it can be gorgeous. So that was the part. So
So
It's
what is your target market? Who do you target for your business?
Mainly it's between 16 and 45. But
Okay.
because I do kids as well, which is it's not a lot of kids, but because nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
as you know, a lot of there's a lot of technologies, and everybody from 15 years old up to that age, they've got cell phones and they have laptops and computers, so they're able
Yeah.
to access the internet. So yes, that's the target audience.
And you're in a very competitive field because
Mm,
fashion is like during this COVID-19, we all went online to buy clothes, sell clothes.
mm-hmm,
So it's very competitive.
mm.
How do you manage to keep on top of competition? What makes you different from everybody?
I wouldn't say I'm different because I'm sure a lot of businesses are trying to do the same thing, trying to keep the customers, gain
Hmm.
new customers, trying to keep them. I think the most important thing is to try and give them incentives when they buy something from your website. You want them to feel like, okay, I want to go back again and buy something else. I want to,
Right.
like, yeah. So you make sure that the quality is good when they buy it, and if there's any problems that the customer is facing, just be ready to, to offer refunds
So,
or exchanges, or even give them free items on top of that, or even give vouchers, because then they know that they're being looked after, well, no matter what happens, they can still trust you to come and shop at your website, or your shop or your store.
right. And you just mentioned something to say that with the competition,
Mm,
yes, there's so many different fashion out there that do the same thing.
mm.
And for you, what is your unique selling point then? What makes you must have a selling point. I know you said you give free gifts. Are those free gifts free for you, or do you buy those gifts and give them for free? How does that work?
You know what? Like, if anything, you have to invest.
Okay.
So what I do is I try and buy a lot of, like, not samples for me per se. I'll pay, obviously I'll pay for them, and I would include that as a free gift into the customers. So I'll
Mhm.
make maybe like a budget, like this year on
Right.
on my business. I'm gonna spend maybe a certain amount of money just to make sure that the customers are coming back. So you give them that free gift, and also the marketing strategies as well, they do help, because there are a lot of a lot of links or websites you can use to market your items, like Facebook, for example.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can obviously you can do live streaming, showcase your items, and you can do, I think, chipmunk. I think I've actually told you about that one before. The chipmunk,
Yeah,
the
Chipmunk
email.
is
Yeah,
yeah, the saver,
yeah,
yeah. Hmm.
the email one. That one is
Yeah.
good as well, because then you can even offer discounts with that with the email. You send email, and then you give them discount code with it, and then every time they click on the website, they come to your website. When they apply that discount code, then they'll get the discount. So that's really another
Hmm.
way of keeping your customers. Try and make sure that the customers don't go away. They don't disappear from you. You still
Okay.
keep them.
So for you, how do you keep on top of the social, especially the social media?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm more, I think, Facebook and Instagram, I'm okay.
Mm.
Twitter, the
Not
other
so much.
ones.
Not so
So
much.
how do you keep up on top of these social media to make sure you interact with your clients and you're on top of things? Because I try, even with Instagram and Facebook.
Mm.
Facebook is much easier because it's a personal page, so you kind of post, things.
Mm.
How do you keep up with it all?
But you know what? Nowadays, with a lot of social medias, there are even
Hmm.
on Instagram now. You can sell your items.
Right.
There's a way. Yeah, there's a way you can set up your website as a brand.
I didn't know that. Oh, there's a
Yeah.
professional. Yeah, the profession says professional.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But
Yes. Yeah.
you don't even have to pay anything for it. You can set it up as a brand, and for example, you can link your Instagram and Facebook together.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
then
it's
it makes
easy.
just the job easier.
Yeah, so it's easy for you to navigate from both social medias, because if you, even if you can, even you are able to set up, as in if you log into Facebook, you instantly
Hmm.
log into Instagram as well. So that way it's easy for you to, if you post something on Facebook, it automatically go to Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And then for you, are you only online based, or do you have a store here, or do you have a store in Zambia? Do you plan on opening a store soon? What are the
at the
plans for the
moment,
future like?
yes, it's on. It's only on online here, but I'm actually planning on opening up a store in Zambia, in Lusaka. I have a few family members who are currently doing research as to where, where it's best to open like, physical shops. So I have spoken to one of my sisters in Lusaka, and one of them
Mhm.
lives in Indola. So they are both trying to help me research. So it will be really good, because that was the plan all along, for me to open, like, like different chains of Vigojo styles, starting with my own country, Zambia. So yeah,
So why not? Why not? No,
with
seriously, why
God,
not?
with God,
Yeah.
all things are possible. So yeah.
So talking, coming back to customers, what
Mm.
does customer service mean to you? So when it comes to Big Gorgeous Styles by Mimi, what does customer service mean to you?
Customer service basically
Hmm.
means customers' happiness, satisfaction. If you provide that satisfactory service to the customers, then they are guaranteed to come back. And how do you do that? You always try and fulfill their needs. Basically,
Hmm.
the customer wants something. Even, obviously you come across, especially in the customer service industry, you come across certain customers who are very difficult. But you, as a business person, you need to be able to you need to be willing to bend in order for you to accommodate them and their needs. So making sure that the customers are happy and satisfied, no matter no matter what situation that is going on, you try and make sure that you accommodate them and you make them happy. That is really important, because
No,
that's all about, anyway. Customer, like they say in the customer service, customer is always right. So you try to make sure that they're happy regardless of what situation. So
and
yeah.
have you ever had a bad customer, and how
Oh,
did you deal with?
in 5 years, of course.
I don't know. I don't.
It's not even not long ago, right? I sent an item to a customer, and I gave the tracking number, but they were so impatient. It was like, I say, oh, I think it was after 3 days. Start messaging me. My item hasn't arrived. I want a refund. And I was like,
Right.
okay, I've given you tracking number. I was just gonna go see if I can track it and get in touch with the shipping company and see what's holding up. And especially now, because of the COVID, things are not arriving on time. So
Yeah.
so
COVID.
yeah.
COVID have slowed things a bit.
Mm. Yeah, so she kept insisting, I want my refund back. I want my refund back. So I think on the fifth day, when I messaged, like, have you still received your item? Have you received your item? Because I was like, she kept messaging me. She kept messaging me, and then after 2 days, she stopped messaging. She went quiet. So I was like, on the fifth day, I messaged her. So, like, do you still want a refund? And then she went, no, I've received the item. I'm,
Right.
I'm thinking, all right. So why did
So
you
that
not?
turned into a good customer service, though, at least.
Yeah, I thought, why I didn't say anything, but I was just thinking, why didn't she message me then to let me know that I've received the item? Because she kept messaging me before she received the item. So did she want the she want the refund? But you know what? Sometimes, like, there's difficult customers, and sometimes they just need to learn to roll with the punches, and
Yeah.
just make them happy. So yeah, I just messaged. I was like, oh, okay, thank you, and I appreciate you letting me know that you you received you received
Yeah.
the
But
item.
yeah, but I think it helps you understand your business yourself, and it also helps you know how to deal if that turned into a problem. So
Of
in a
course,
way,
and it
yeah,
also helps you grow as a
because
person,
you can't be
because
perfect. You can't be perfect. You
oh,
can't
nobody's
expect
perfect.
things to work every time you do something. Because I know, like with me, sometimes there's late delivery or my supply is low, and
Mm.
there's nothing can do about it. It's like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wish I
especially
could make it
yeah,
faster, but I can't.
especially if you're like me,
Yeah.
you're selling because I've got an app, so I'm selling on the app and I'm selling on the website, and sometimes I list stuff on Facebook. So
Oh,
if
you
you're not,
sell from an app as well?
yeah. So
I didn't.
if
Oh, check you out. I didn't know
so
that.
if so if you are not very clear as how low your stock is, and then you sell your item on Facebook, because your inventory is not really like, it's not linked to your website and your Facebook. Like now, I haven't linked my Facebook page to my website. So
Right.
when I sell something on Facebook, the inventory is not going to change on my website. The stock level is going to
Right.
remain the same. So if
Right.
you are not careful, you keep selling on Facebook, and whilst your stock on there on the website showing, oh yeah, you got this amount of products,
Yeah.
but they are really
Hmm.
in actuality they are lower than there. Then you're gonna end up in a situation whereby you got customer there, you got customer here, they want the same product, but you think you have it, but you don't have it. So as a result, you have to compromise. You have to start thinking, what am I gonna do? And because both
Yeah.
customers want the same thing, but you don't have it in stock, so that's where all these like patients come in. Just learn how to deal with customers, and obviously learn to work with like, just talk to them how you want them to talk to you in any situation.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So, like Sarah's agreed to say, specialized service makes you stand out from other businesses. So, which is
Mm.
very true. And hi, sis Abby. Hi, hi, hi. This is my sister. I think she's in. I can't remember where she is.
Yeah,
She's somewhere in
thank you,
Europe.
Kev. Thank
She's
you.
somewhere in Europe. So
Okay.
thanks, really, for coming on.
Mm.
Another question that I want to ask is: so your items, are your supplier UK based or worldwide based? How do you,
Uh, they're
or do you
worldwide.
make most? Are you make most of your stuff yourself?
I
Majority,
think
would
I'll
you
say
say?
50-50, because obviously with the time,
Okay.
yeah. So I would try to basically like do as much as I can, and try and do a lot of them from wholesale, which is obviously is gonna help me in terms of keeping up with times. But eventually,
Hmm.
when when the time is there, we'll be able to like supply all everything from, because everything will be big gorgeous label. So yeah.
I see.
But at the
I didn't.
moment,
Yeah.
it's a wholesale. A lot helps a lot. Yeah.
So are your clothes, you talked about everything will be labeled Be Gorgeous Styles by Mimi. At the
Mm.
moment, are all your clothes labeled Be Gorgeous Styles by Mimi? Or is
No,
that a
not all of
future
them.
plan?
Yeah, because I don't make home, so
I
it's
get
it's
you.
on.
I get you.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. And how do you then, do you know who your competitors are? I know we're in the same industry, but we
Mm-hmm.
sell
Different.
different things. Yeah.
Some,
So,
yeah.
but do you know your competitors, and how
Uh,
do you handle or work with them
you,
constructively?
you know what? It's not about being competing with. It's not about competing with each other per se.
Mhm.
It's more or less try to learn from them.
Right.
Because if they're doing something right for their business, and they're getting more customers, then you're going to try and do something better, so you can improve your business.
Right.
So you try and obviously learn about their methods, but not necessarily copy them.
Mhm.
Try to do your own methods. Just try and incorporate them with the other businesses, just to see like how well it can work for you. It's really
Right.
what works for you. Yeah, it's really what works for you and your business.
Okay.
So yeah.
And for you, I know you've been running for 5 years. Have we established a customer base? Like, do you know where most of your customer come from, and you kind of target that sector? So for you, are the customer mostly in the UK? Are they in Asia, Africa, Europe? Have you established that yet, or is still a working in progress?
I think I have I would say about 30% of them. They are
Okay.
all, yeah, they're all UK based. And I do get a few like from different countries every now and then, maybe USA, and then I've got it's even Spain. I get people buying
Right.
from them. But I think the important thing is knowing, obviously, like you said, establishing what your main clientele is, and
Yeah.
learning how to basically provide them with the service that they need. But at the moment, I'm not 100% like, I haven't really established my customer
Database.
base is really, I'm still working at it.
Working on it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And another one I want to ask is, you talked about marketing. You touched on it a bit. So, what marketing strategy do you use the most? So, for someone like Mwenda, who wants to go, who's planning or thinking of going into an online boutique, what marketing strategies have you used that you could advise, or anyone who's planning or owning a boutique they could use, or that you feel like, okay, I use Facebook and I think it works because it allows me to do ABCD? What are those marketing strategies?
Okay. I used to do a blog. I have a blog on Google. I used to market that blog. I would basically talk about like items, like maybe like fashion jewelries, or maybe what jewelry goes with what what, for example, if gold goes well with caramel skin tone, things like that. And that really helped me try and get a lot of customers come to my website, because I was talking about the things that many people want to know about. So that is another way you can use. You can use podcasts. You can use blog. You can use normal videos, and also there's social media nowadays. Social media, you can market anything on social media. You have Instagram, Twitter, you have Facebook, and also you have LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like well developed now. You can actually even you can even hire people on LinkedIn, as well as market your business and advertise for it, because they give you actually they actually give you options of whether you can you can get a premium membership whereby you pay a certain amount of fees every month, and they would actually they do analysis of your website, as in how many views, how many visits you're getting per month to your website, things like that. They actually do help you. And also they would also give you there are a lot of information on there you can learn on how to market your business. And there are a lot of interaction, a lot of connections you can make on there with people in your similar or same industry that what you're doing. So that is really good as well, connecting with people on LinkedIn. It helps you because you can learn from them, and then they can learn from you as well. It's really good. And as well as that, I do a lot of email marketing, like Chipmunk. And also I do flyers, banners, like just send them out on I put them on my YouTube status on Facebook, as well as you can create kind of like an event on Facebook page, whereby you're offering discount, or you're offering like kind of like what's it called, like a quiz, like a marketing, it's another marketing
Quiz, yeah.
strategy. Yeah, you do like a quiz, like question, like question, like for people, like if a competition basically. You ask a question, and the person or the first few people who get it right, then you give them a reward from your website. And that
Right.
really is a good thing. And also every time, like business cards, people, I don't think people nowadays, they really know what, how good your
Harry
business cards.
business card, yeah.
Yeah because that, I think that is still effective. It's still very effective.
It
So
still works.
every time I make a sale, I'll also include a business card in there, and a little note. Sometimes you just make a little note, say thank you for
Personal.
shop thank you
Yeah.
for shopping, and feel free to come back, and then I have discounts, things like that. Just keep them informed, and the things that's
Yeah.
going on the website. That's a really good way as well, because like you said, you're making it personal, and so the customer feel like, okay, you're investing your time in them, so they feel really like they feel
Like
compelled to
you,
come back to your
they
website,
just feel
basically.
personalized. Like you, it's
Yeah.
so personal touch to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah.
My sister Abby is in Belgium, so she's
Mhm.
asked a question.
Mhm.
Are you shipping out of UK? And if so, how are you dealing with it after the Brexit? So how
I
you,
at the moment I use Royal Mail. and that hasn't been affected a lot as such because with
To
them.
Europe?
Pardon?
To ship to Europe?
Oh, Europe. After we,
Yes.
I
Because
haven't.
she's based in Belgium, so she
Okay.
would like to know after the Brexit how you're gonna ship things out of UK to Europe if you do so.
I think there's going to be a way where they can accommodate all the business, especially small businesses, whereby they'll be able to ship. But at the moment, I haven't really gone into it, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't really thought about that as much
So
because
your business is UK focused, is it? Is it just
at the
UK
moment,
focused?
at the moment, even though I do make sales every now and then, and most of the sales I make, they're shipping company like Hens.
Okay.
Yeah, those ones they're quite good. So they'll provide obviously the shipping. They'll give you obviously they'll give you that service whereby you are able
You
to like
pay, yeah.
yeah. So
And
but hopefully
yeah, go on, please, please.
but hopefully after this everything will calm down and then we'll all be able to obviously figure out what which is what. So
Okay.
yeah.
And do you ever make a mistake and do you learn from your mistakes?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We are, you know what? As people generally, we are constantly making mistakes, and the most important thing is to learn from them. And I speak as personally. Yes, I have made mistakes, and yes, the best thing you can do is not repeat the same mistakes. Learn from it, because
Okay.
if you keep repeating the same mistakes, then you're not learning. You basically just doing the same crap over
Ignoring.
and over
You're just
again.
ignoring and thinking, no, I'll do it my own way.
Yeah, Einstein
Yeah.
defined the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and
Yeah.
expecting the different results. So yeah, if you're doing the same thing and you think it's gonna come out a different way, then no, you're fooling yourself. So you learn
Okay.
from you learn from your mistakes.
And during the COVID, because COVID-19, different people, different business got affected. Were you affected during the COVID, or for you, was it a good thing where it helped you your business? How could you touch on that?
I think because it's online business, it wasn't affected as many other shops because most you can see like a lot of shops are actually closing down now, those physical
Yeah.
shops. So for me, I wasn't affected that much. No, no.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because
And
online business was still operating normally.
okay.
Yeah.
And so come, you know, post COVID, once we
Mhm.
come off the COVID, what are going to be your three priorities for your businesses?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I said, come post COVID. So after the COVID, let's say
Mhm.
once Mother Nature is well
Mm.
and we're allowed to go into the world and do our own thing, what are your three priorities for your business and for your personal goals or for your foundation? What are your priorities?
I'll start with my personal going to Greece. I'm definitely going on holiday to Greece. That's
Okay.
that's on my
I,
top.
I thought we were this is I thought this is I thought we were going to Zambia come next year. When the world opened, I thought everybody's going to Zambia. When the world opened, no one is going anywhere except Zambia. So if you're
Oh yeah,
listening,
I'm actually
if anyone is listening, come post COVID. No one is traveling any other place apart from Zambia. We're
I have
taking
booked
tourism back home.
I've
We're
booked a
taking
holiday.
tourism
I've booked a
home.
holiday to go to Zambia for December. I want to spend Christmas there.
No, seriously, we need that one is a must.
Mm-hmm,
Post
mm-hmm,
COVID, we're all going. Everybody,
mm-hmm.
everyone who's watching, you're all going to Zambia.
Yeah,
Everybody,
yeah. I'm
even
going
you,
to.
Abby. Abby, I'll take you. I'll take you to Zambia. Then after that, you can take me to Sierra Leone as well.
Yeah, I'm going to Zambia December. Yes, I want to spend Christmas there, but I want to go to Greece first. I want to go
Because Greece
enjoy
is the
that.
only no. Because Greece is the only country that said you're most welcome to come.
No, it's just I haven't been there for a long time. Last time I went there a few times, I enjoyed myself. I had so much fun. They have so many beaches there. Like this
It's a
island
beautiful
called
place. No,
Corfu
it's a beautiful
Island is
place. Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
I want
I'm
to go.
really looking
I want to
forward
go
to
to
this.
Santarino. Santarino. That place.
Santorini.
Yeah, in Greece. That place
Oh,
looks
okay.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. That place is very beautiful.
Mm.
And for business, yeah, my
Yeah.
plan for business is like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to open up like a store in Zambia.
All right.
That is really something that's been on my mind for a long time. So that's why I have like my sister's researching back
For you.
home, as in, yeah, the best places, best areas
Yeah.
to kind of like open up a shop. So yes. And for the foundation, that is actually a great question. I need to obviously to get aware of because I'm still trying to raise some money, and
Okay.
that's a very, obviously that's the main important issue about here. Like
So on this
once you get,
platform, tell people how much you're trying to raise. So whatever little they can help, it's better than nothing,
oh yeah,
you know?
absolutely. What
So you
my
tell them this is how much I need. So this money will go towards A, B, C, D. Let them know. You never
I'm
know
actually.
who's listening. You never know who a good Samaritan is
Oh
out
yeah.
there.
Everybody who's listening out there, I know you all have hearts. I know you all have responsibilities, but every little help. And I'm trying to raise some funds for the charity for the orphanage back in Zambia is very important. This is very important issue, and it's a very important matter. So any gift, any support that you can offer, whether it's a donation, secondhand clothing donations, whether it's helping with shipping, because I'm still having issues. I'm still having difficulties shipping stuff. I have a lot of stuff that I need to ship back home, obviously for charity. So any shipping company, any people out there who owns shipping companies, shipping to Zambia, and obviously as you know, this is a charity, so any reasonable prices shipping to Zambia, it will be really appreciated. And I'm trying to raise some funds. I think maximum I'm raising is about 5,000, and that will go towards start building, like basically just getting the whole foundation up and running. And I'm still, because a lot of orphans, they're still like being they're being kept in different orphanages, and the orphan places they have there is it's like a very small places, and they can't accommodate a lot of children, but obviously they have to do with what they have, so it's very
Mhm.
hard for them to look after. So any volunteers
So
and
how much money are you trying to raise? How much have you raised?
I've raised at the moment up to 1,000,
Okay,
because
and
it's
how
just
much money are you looking for?
about 5,000 for starters, just to get
Okay.
things up and running. Yeah, to get things up and running, because I haven't done much as of late, because it's almost since this COVID issue started, it's been
Okay.
really hard. It's been very difficult because I can't travel there, so it's very, yeah. So because I still need to help those kids in the orphanages, and obviously support those people, the staff who are helping them, the volunteers. I need to help them as well towards like the goodwill as well. So
Of
yeah,
course, yeah.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah. And
every
then
little
before we
help.
leave, what piece of advice would you give to someone who wants to follow your footsteps?
First of all,
It could be
it's
two,
just
could
yeah.
be three advice, four advice. What advice would you give someone who wants to follow your footsteps, who wants to start a boutique like
What
yourself?
is it, business wise or faith or what, business
This could
charity?
be this is your time to talk about, or to say my advice when it comes to faith. Uh, say what you believe when it comes to business, when it comes to charity, because there's someone out there who's about, maybe just become a born again and
Okay.
want to understand, the love of God. Someone wants to start a charity, they want to have that. Sometimes you say something and you give someone that push to say, actually, I'm going to start my charity now.
Oh yeah, of
So
course, yeah.
it's you to say,
Yeah, as obviously as a child, we are all children of God, and we have all been given a gift, and we should try and use that gift we have been given, obviously, to try and improve other lives, to try and help other people in this world. Because if everybody thought about one person they can help, if everybody woke up this each day every morning and say, okay, today I'm gonna help this person, I'm gonna make this person's life better, because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know what they're going through. You never know what situation they are facing. But with one word or one sentence to them, you can change their life completely. So being kind, smiling at people isn't something that's difficult, because like my dad once told me, like the most beautiful girls are the ones that smile a lot. So I try and smile, like Maya, she's always smiling. So yeah, you should try and try and smile a lot, smile at people, because you never know what they're going through, and that smile that you give them on that particular day could change their life forever. It could improve their mood or anything like that. So yeah, and as a child of God, we should try, because nobody's perfect, and God come to redeem those who are not perfect. He didn't say he comes to redeem those who are perfect. No, because he knows we are all not perfect. So try to just, the best thing you can do is try and learn from your mistakes. Try and be kind to people, and obviously never take advantage of those people who are in your situation. And oh, that's amazing. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll leave my details so you can get in touch. Thank you, Sarah. And yeah, because anything that you can do to change someone is an improvement, and God will be rejoicing at seeing, like, okay, you are helping one another, because the Bible says love your neighbor as yourself. So when you help somebody in need, then yeah, it's amazing, it's incredible. And also the Bible also says, like, help widows and help orphans. If you can do that, it actually pleases God. So yeah, try and be that kind person, that feeling, no matter how much you think your kindness or your kindness or generosity is being taken advantage. Try and put that off your mind, and just head towards, like, because Jesus died for us, even though we were sinners, he still died for us. So we still need to be able to do that as well. So yeah, forget their mistakes and their past mistakes, and just see them as your fellow that as your sister or as your brother, because we are brothers keepers and sisters keepers as well. So yes. And in terms of businesses, when you're starting up a business, the most important thing to do is do a lot of research. Especially nowadays, there are a lot of information you can get on the websites, on YouTube. You can richly find anything you want. You can just type in, I want to know how to make jewelry, I want to know how to make shoes, or anything that you want to do, you want to learn how to do, you can richly find it online. It's not an easy thing. So especially as a young man, as a young woman, this is something that we all need to do, because at the end of the day, when you own your own business, you have like you have financial freedom. You're also free from working for somebody, under somebody. As a result, you're going to be inspiring a lot of people, like the young generation after you, to be able to to see that, okay, if she can do that, I can do that as well. So I want to start a business. So yeah, it's very important. But just know that when you're doing it, if you're very passionate about it, make sure you keep at it, regardless of what obstacle comes in, regardless of what difficulties that you're facing, regardless of any situation that goes. Remember, at the end of the day, it is going to get better. Nothing lasts forever. So whatever trials, tribulation, hard times, difficult moments that you go through, remember that you get on the other end, on the other side of the whole things, and everything will get better. And for charity, I know Maya. Oh my God, my goodness, she has a heart of God. You see
I try.
anything to do with charity, you're gonna see Maya there. So yeah, it is very important to help one another, because I mean, we may think that we are not, we don't have a lot, but we are privileged enough. Obviously, we have roof over our heads, we have shoes on our feet, clothes on our back, we have food on our tables every single day, and not everybody is in that position. So if you're
Yes.
able to support or assist anybody in any way to make their life better, even if it's just for 1 week, to make them, to help them with food or clothes, it is something that's going to make a tremendous impact on their lives. You
Yeah.
really never know what you can, whose life you're going to change. So kindness is really important. So
It's
yeah.
priceless.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. So
No, thank you so much. And just before you go, could you tell people kindly where they can find you? I will put your banner in front, but I want you to speak in the background to tell them where they can find you in terms of social media, website, anywhere, so at least they know this is the Mirriam. So please take over and tell people where they can find you.
Okay, all right. Okay, so for my business, it's Big Gorgeous Styles by Mimmie, and the website is www.biggorgeousstylesandbeauty.com. My email is Big Gorgeous by Mimmie Fashion at Gmail, abbreviated Big Gorgeous bgsmfashion@gmail.com, and my telephone number is over there. But if you can't reach me on that telephone number, you can contact me on 07399046 and on YouTube is just type in Big Gorgeous Styles by Mimmie. You're going to find my channel, my business channel on there. And also, if you are feeling low, you need inspiration, and you just think, oh, obviously nothing is working for you, I have some motivation words on the Word of God. And it's basically feeding your soul, just as it's important to feed your body with food. It is always also important to feed your soul with the Word of God. So if you can go to my YouTube, it's Mirriam Musonda Salati, and just type in my full name there, and the website is there. You can subscribe, and also every time I type a video, I post a video, you'll be able to you get notification that I have posted a new video. It's really important, obviously, to help one another, to support one another when it comes to business and the faith of things of God, because a lot of things are happening nowadays, and it is important for us to know that God is there no matter what's happening. It's important for us to be able to believe and trust that no matter what happens in life, God's plan for us is prosperity, happiness, and joy. So yeah, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. They're all Mimmie Caramel or Mirriam Musonda Salati. They're all in Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just type in my name, and you'll find me there. And so thank you so much, everybody, and I hope I'll be seeing you on my website. And also, if you need any information on how to donate, volunteer, or even help assist with the shipping for the charity, remember to get in touch. My details are below on the screen. So thank you so much, everybody. I truly appreciate everything. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
it,
thank
Maya.
you. Yeah, no, thank you everybody seriously for your support. As you know, with everything, we all need one another. Like
Yes.
Miriam says, kindness doesn't cost a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for me, the business chat with Maria started it because I wanted people during the COVID-19 to see that it's possible to start a business in
Mm-hmm.
your own home.
Of course.
If someone can do it, you can do it. And I always use the example to say, when you go in the supermarket, there's more than one bread, but people
Mm-hmm.
still keep making bread.
Of course.
So they can be clothes, dresses, still sell. Someone will find it unique and buy it from you. So don't
Yeah, of
ever think
course.
because Maria is selling that item, I can't sell it. This one's selling, but it's all about the partnership. Like let's say with me and Miriam, we in the same sector, we communicate, we help each other.
Absolutely.
None of us ever feel like, oh, if I tell her this, she'll take away my idea. I can't
Mm.
take away her dream. I
No,
can't take away her passion.
no,
I
of course.
can't take away her perseverance. The way she deals with her customer, the way I deal with my customer is different.
Mm-hmm.
So we may share the same suppliers, the same everything, but we share different customers due to how we deal with
Oh
clients.
yeah,
So I always
absolutely.
believe that helping one another doesn't mean they dim your light. It just makes your light much brighter as well.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for everybody for watching. Sis Abby in Belgium, thank you for joining. Maureen, you've just joined as well. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Hi,
Sis Sarah,
Maria.
thank you. Queens, I think in Zambia, thank you for joining as well. My dad joined as well. So it's
Oh,
yes, when
Jose.
my dad joined, I'm like, okay, my day's made. Thank you, Mama Charity, for joining as well.
Mm-hmm.
This name I can't pronounce. Mawuko. I can't pronounce it. I hope I
Marco, hi.
pronounce
That's my person. Marco, hi. Thank
it.
you.
How do you pronounce it?
Marco.
Mauko. Okay, so
Yeah,
Mauko
yeah,
joined. So thank you as well for joining.
yeah.
Sis Tekla, thank you for joining. Caroline, thank you so much for joining. Everybody, Kasonde, thank you everybody for joining today and for your support. And Mimmie, what can I say? Thank you. I know it's been long overdue.
Oh yeah.
Uh, when we would have had the chat, but like I said, happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
God's time is always the best, and today was the best day for us to have a chat.
Yeah.
I know you have to go to work, so I appreciate your time. Thank you once again. And just before you go, I know some people have just joined in. Can you just show Natalie Carter just came on? So proud of you, Minnie. So I think that's your friend.
Nat,
Yeah.
I love you. Oh, she's my biggest supporter.
So if you can kindly please just quickly pick few items that you'd like to show people quickly. Just pick few items, show those items, tell them the price, tell them they're available. If it's sizes, tell them the sizes as well, please. Or you can show all the items before you leave, and after that, we can say goodbye.
All right, I'm just going to quickly show my handmade ones. My handmade items.
And tell us the price, please.
Beautiful pink pearl necklace. Made by
If you go more to the left. Yeah, there.
Mimmie Salati. That. And it goes with the bracelet.
So how much is that set? How much is a set?
That set is about £15, handmade. Okay. Very reasonable.
Very reasonable indeed.
Yeah, very reasonable. So yeah, and I have these little ones. They are handmade as well. These ones I sell them about £3.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Yeah,
that's reasonable as well, because reasonable price,
they're handmade. And this one is about £12.
That's beautiful. I love that one. I love. That's beautiful.
Yeah, no, all made by me.
Oh wow, no, that one I really love. I love the way you've designed the style of it.
You know what? I will send you this one.
You hear that, people? Thank you.
Just make sure on your next chat you wear this.
You know me. I always represent. That one is no down moment. I always represent.
What's it called? The Chanel pearls.
Very pretty. Yeah, very pretty too.
Yeah, just bought the pearls and then made into a bracelet. So
fantastic.
So, yeah, I've got a lot of more things, but obviously we are not gonna keep sewing. So we are really, I think I'm really appreciative to finally have this time to chat with you, Maya. It's been, like you said, a long overdue, and it's really nice. Hopefully we're going to do this again very soon.
Yes, we're going to do this again very soon, because by then you tell us update on your foundation, your new shop, and even any new item that you have in stock as well.
Yeah, and of course my faith.
Yes, of course. We can't forget that. Faith is very important. Like you said, it's very important, and we have to appreciate that. So Sarah said thank you, Maria, and thank you, Mirriam. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah,
for coming on board.
Much. Really appreciate your support.
I really appreciate you. Thank you for sparing your time. I appreciate you. So audience, I can't thank you enough. Let's all say goodbye to Mirriam. And before I go, then thank you so much for coming. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, just before I leave, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for your support and for tuning on today. Weekends, I know, are always difficult because people come from work, some are going to work, but it's quite difficult. So before I leave, I just want to say thank you to all the people that have donated towards the basically, how could I explain it? I volunteer for Zambian Together as the fundraising director, and as of end of this month, we are sending 6 beds and 1 hospital equipment to Zambia. And we created a GoFund, and people have donated from Charlie, Edith, Cynthia, Helen, and other people. I didn't look at the list. I just want to say thank you for your donation. For those who would like to donate, please help us donate. This equipment, the 6 beds, are going to Bowling Clinic in Lusaka. If everyone knows where Bowling is somewhere in Lusaka. It's been a long time. I haven't been Zambia for a long time, so I won't give you the specific map where it is, but I think everyone know where Bowling Clinic is. So that's where the 6 beds are going. And then we've got the hospital equipment, which is going to Chiwoko Hospital, which is in Chipata, Eastern Province. So all those items are going to Zambia. and we're going to donate to one hospital and a clinic. And in the future as well, we just collected some beds. We plan to send some more beds again to Zambia as well. So please, please, please kindly help us raise the funds. It's going to go to good cause. If anyone has questions, want to know where the money is going and how it's going to be used, if you want to know for sure if in Zambia they've received, as I say, please, please don't hesitate to message me. Those who have my number, WhatsApp me, ask me all the questions that you need to know. Like legitly, ask me. Don't feel like if you ask me, I'll feel offended. No, you know me. Giving back to my community is one of the passion I have. I do with one heart, with no what's the word to use? With not expecting anything in return. I do it because I'm proud to be Zambian. I'm proud to be blessed with what I have. So the little I can do to help, for me, it's more than enough. So please, please, please check out my GoFund page. I think I shared it on my Sakala Maria page, but if not, go to Zambians Together, and the Facebook page is called Avena Zambia. Check out the link there. Donate as little as you can. Even £1 will go a long way. As long as we reach our target, we're good to go, and then we'll ship the beds and the equipment end of this month. If you'd like to feature on the business chat with Maria, please see the number at the bottom. At the moment, for this year, I'm fully booked till June, and June I've left it empty because June is a very special month for me. So hence just the 12th of June, but most of the dates are from July. So anytime from July, please feel free to message me to say, Maria, I'd like to feature on the business chat with Maria. The next business chat with Maria is on the 27th of March. This one is with Mr. and Mrs. Chanda, who are the founders of U2FX Mastery. So we're basically going to learn about online trading. So I'm quite intrigued about online trading, and I'm looking forward to this chat as well to see what I can learn from the online trading, because it's the new money-making business. Queens, definitely I'm coming to visit Zambia. Definitely I'm coming home. Come post-COVID. Once the world is safe, Mother Nature is good, and I can travel freely without any restriction. And I want to come home. It's been a while. I haven't been home for some time. So it's way overdue. So I'm gonna come with Sarah is coming Zambia with me. Abby is gonna come Zambia with me, and anybody who's in the UK or in the diaspora, they all come in Zambia come 2022. 2022 is about Mother Zambia. We're going to promote tourism for Zambia. We're going to make people see, we want the world to see why Zambia is beautiful. Apart from what do you call it? Me, I love Zambia for what is it? I love Zambia for different reasons. Nikonda to kudia, nikonda to like vinkuvala, inswa, mafurufute, nikonda boa. I'm just so home is home. Home is home. Like home is home. For me, when I go home, forget vinyamas. Even if vinyama mankuku. No. The person to mestu pezeka kuno. Things where I can't find here. So like I said, vinkuvala, nizaje, kapenta, inswa, mafurufute, ntete. I used to eat mbeva until my dad scared me. I used to eat mbeva. My dad scared me, and since then I've been traumatized. I can't eat mbeva anymore. But I think when I come, I think I would eat mbeva still, because I remember I used to love mbeva. So I'm one of those people that like tradition, Zambian delicacy, like pure Zambian delicacy. When I go home, I'm a pure Zambian. I like those delicacies. Chibwabwa, kalembla, katapa, nifuna vijaba, proper Zambia. So when I come home, I'm definitely looking forward to come home. I'm looking forward to tour Zambia fully to the core. I'm looking forward to just spend time with my family and get to know the people that have been supporting me on Facebook. You know, but so much support from people in Zambia. So much, it's crazy that I would love to actually physically meet you all and actually get to know you all. And Mbeva, no, Mbeva, I eat Nikudia Mbeva, but I used to love Mbeva. Mbeva used to be my snack. Mbeva used to be my snack where everywhere I go is Mbeva kumanja until my dad scared me. My dad told me it had some disease or something. And then from there, I was like, hey, how? But he just said, oh, because I liked Mbeva too much. That's why I said, no, Maria, lega kudia Mbeva. That's one reason why I said that. I said because I just like Mbeva too much. But nikudia Mbeva, so don't think Mbeva nikudia. So Mbeva nikudia, so nikabwela, that's the things I like. Mbeva, you know, tometuli, you know, tomestu pezega kuno, tomenifuna. Noti vachizungu vachizungu nzadia. Kuna tometuli, you know, unique. Yedupanga Zambia, mene Zambia, tomenifuna. So everybody, I know it's weekend, it's Saturday. I'm still celebrating my birthday. You know me. I'm still celebrating my birthday. So I want to continue drinking. I want to say thank you to Veronica for my birthday present. I loved it. Thank you to Cynthia for my birthday present. I love it. Thank you, Grace, for my birthday present. I love it. And thank you, everybody, for helping me celebrate my 40th birthday in the lockdown. It felt like you guys were all here. All my plans for my 40th birthday got messed up with COVID, but like they always say, everything happens for a reason. So it wasn't meant to be, and it wasn't meant to happen now. So who knows? When COVID finish, things will get better. So once again, thank you, everybody. Have a lovely weekend, and thank you for coming and for your support as well, everybody. Enjoy your weekend, stay safe, and look forward to my next interview, which is on the 27th of March. We'll be talking online trading with Mr. and Mr. Chanda, who are the owner of U2 FX Mastery. So it's online trading. I'm looking forward to learn about online trading. Then after that, my next one will be learning about agriculture. So people want to start agriculture business in Zambia. Then after that, I'm going to be talking to my next guest, who will be the guy behind the film The Struggle. So there's quite a lot projects coming through on the business chat with Maria. So if you want to get involved, feel free to message me, email me, and I'll add you onto it as well. Once again, thank you, everybody. Have a lovely evening and happy weekend. Let's go and enjoy life.